From the barracks to the bakery, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host, Galadon, and in today's episode, we are going to compare the experience, the value, and the general fun factor of a free-to-play player versus a pass player versus a Gem to Max player in Clash of Clans Cookie Rumble event, which is running for nearly 2 more weeks. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribed, and notified to the channel for more exciting content and strategery. No, that's actually not a word. But what about the strategy of using lightning spells out in the wild to pick up more of that sweet, sweet elixir? It's true, unlike the Halloween event, the sweet elixir shows up in random structures, defenses in the enemy village, and yes, you can easily just drop in there with a few lightning spells and grab yourself some of that sweet, sweet elixir. And obviously you can see that it's going to be kind of randomly placed, and you aren't necessarily going to have to destroy the building completely. Right here, we dropped 6 lightning spells and we picked up 200 sweet elixir. Of course, it did cost us 22 trophies, but hey, at that rate, you only need to conduct 80 of these attacks and you have maxed out the event. On the free-to-play side, obviously. Now, most of us won't be attacking like that 80 times, but it is an option. If you wish to sacrifice your trophies, you could eventually get across the pass relatively quickly. Now, let's talk about those pass players like Gold Pass Clash of Clans. Now, I figured, hey, this account buys the Gold Pass every month. The Cookie Rumble Pass is a pass, so technically, I should be allowed in this account to purchase the pass, and that is exactly what we plan to do. Now, a little bit later in today's episode, I will show you a graph that shows free-to-play maximum cookie medals versus Gold Pass or pass purchased cookie medals. Now, the pass is only a bargain basement $4.99, and then of course, yes, if you gem to max, if you buy everything there is, and trust me, there's a lot. There could even be more that we haven't seen yet, right? Okay, we'll get to that. And hopefully this holiday season, you are using creator code Galadon before you make any purchase in any Supercell game. I did, and it got me a whopping 5% discount, but there we go. Okay, so now Gold Pass Clash is going to use this Cookie Rumble Pass to pick up quite a bit of rewards. Let me tell you, the value, especially if you are after that ore, is insane for $5 US, whatever it may be in your country. But if you can, I would say yes, it's going to make a big difference in getting those event deals. Now, finally, we pop on over to good old Gem to Max Galadon that almost gemmed everything to max, right? We did not do the hero equipment, although I am considering gemming to max the giant gauntlet just to do it, right? Why not? But we'll see, because of course we will get a huge discount by buying all of the other stuff. And when I say stuff, oh my gosh, okay, obviously we're going to get the pass here, but I'm talking about the in-shop bargains that show up. Or are they bargains? That's a strong word. Obviously, what I mean is these cookie medals, these packages, that's $100 worth of packages there, but oh, there's another $90 worth of packages there that I haven't bought. We'll get to those, but right here, you can buy each of these packages 3 times. That's $99 roughly for those 9 packages, and that will get you a grand total throughout the entire event of 37,860 cookie medals. And you're going to need almost every single one of those, because just to purchase the ores is about 17,000 cookie medals. Now, the free-to-play players will max out at 4810. Gold Pass / Cookie Pass players get to 9810, an additional 5,000 from that top half of the pass. And then there you can see in the shop right now, currently 28,050. Those are purchased for $99. And then you see where it says link 150. Watch for that. I will try to remember to put it here, maybe in the pinned comments. I've been told by Supercell, the Clash of Clans team, at some point, creators will be given a link. And that link they can share with you. It's one link for everybody. You can't claim one from each creator. So just grab one link and it gets you a little bit of sweet elixir and 150 of the cookie medals. So there are the totals. And yes, obviously, this is going to leave many players feeling shortchanged because the free-to-play players will be forced to choose between the gauntlets and the King's skin, which is arguably one of the coolest skins ever. Also, I have heard that the gauntlets will be available for gems at some point in the future. The King's skin, unknown whether it will ever show up again or not, but that's just something to keep in mind. If you decide to hold off on the gauntlets, you should be able to pick them up for gems, not for cash, is what I've been told by the Clash of Clans team. Okay, let's go ahead and pop over to the event deals, the things you can purchase with all of those cookie medals. Just the gauntlet, the King skin, and the ores will cost you 25,470 cookie medals. Then there's the decos, then there's runes, then there's, say, wall rings or shovels that many players need. And then at the very end, if you actually have something left over, you could purchase gold or elixir. But again, up at the top here, free-to-play players must make that choice between the Gingerbread King and the Giant Gauntlet. If you place a lot of importance on the skins, then definitely go for the skin and save your gems to pick up the gauntlet at some point in the future after it gets nerfed, right? I'm kidding. I don't know that. I don't know it's going to get nerfed, but let's be honest, right? I mean, just look at past history. Okay, so obviously there's going to be a lot to be done. I am planning on hopping on the main accounts. And no, this is not the main account. This is actually the dev build, and you can clearly see that because it is currently impossible to upgrade all of your walls to max level. But if we go over here, just for example, we purchased the pass, we got the free cookie medals that get us up to that point right there, and then the rest we're going to spend gems, and I believe it came out to 1,800 gems. There are 20 tiers that you must gem if you want to get through everything immediately. Obviously, it's not going to be that difficult for everybody else to get through, like I showed at the beginning of the episode, to the very end. In fact, if you just want to train a few hundred lightning spells, then go have at it. It'll cost you a couple thousand trophies, but you will get this event done. Otherwise, I would say training sneaky goblins is great, but remember that, yes, if that sweet elixir shows up on defenses, then your sneaky goblins are not going to have any success in grabbing you that sweet elixir. So bring some other troops, bring in some heroes, bring some lightning spells in combination. That's probably what I would suggest. But yes, it's not going to be that difficult to get the event done. But again, like I said, stay tuned, stay subscribed, stay notified. We will gem this whole Cookie Rumble madness to max and buy all of those packages, even if it is a complete waste, but that's what Galadon does. Hey, thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Have a happy holidays, and I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, if you could only gem to max your full attacks, you might actually be a good player.